hit 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. That was one of my product never fails me. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ulyssia. I'm a remote project manager, and I share my life while working remotely and balancing being a wife and mom of two. So if you're interested in work from home vlogs as well as lifestyle vlogs, don't forget to hit subscribe down below. I would really appreciate it. You guys, we are back with another monthly reset. It is actually Wednesday, the day that this video is supposed to go live. I usually don't wait until the day of to publish videos, but work has been so crazy, so I haven't had a chance to actually sit down to record this video. So a few things that I would normally have pre-recorded we're going to do together. So let's go ahead and just hop into the video. I wanted to start by reflecting on August. So August was a very crazy month for me. And if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my iPad that has literally everything in it. I am a digital planner through and through, and I love using my iPad for everything. So if you see me looking down, that is the reason why. Okay, so as a recap, I had a lot of big goals planned for the month of August. So I'll just put them on the screen here and walk through all the goals, and then we can reflect on how this month went, and what I would do differently next month to make sure I actually hit my goals. So I have my goals broken down into 4 main categories, with the first being personal. So my personal goal was to read 2 books, dedicate at least 1 day per week for self-care, and reduce screen time for the girls. So read 2 books. I definitely did not do that. I am still stuck on this book. It's really good, but again, because work has been so busy, I actually haven't had a chance to actually finish it. So that is on my list of things that I actually need to do. So for next month, I'll probably keep that goal at 2 books, but I just actually need to make sure that I set aside time to read. I'm thinking that doing 30 minutes per day is actually a realistic goal to help me get through my 2 books per month goal, but we'll see. The next goal was to dedicate 1 day per week for self-care. I actually did that, and then some. The only thing that I haven't done for this week is go and get my nails done. As you can see, like, I had SNS and they're already cracking. Some of my real nails, these are my real nails, so my real nails actually broke because of the cracking on the SNS, which is fine. So I'll probably get my nails done this weekend and then reduce screen time for the girls. I actually did that, which I'm really happy about. I replaced some of the time that I would normally let them watch TV. I made them pick up a book and read or just play with their toys. And I start my mornings off by making them sit at the table and eat their breakfast. And there's no TV during the mornings. And that's one of the ways I was able to reduce screen time for them. So we reached those goals. Moving into health and wellness, the goal was to lose 5 pounds, work out 5 times per week, and close my rings daily. I failed horribly in this category. I did lose 5 pounds, so I'll give myself that. But when it comes to working out, I honestly was only able to work out maybe 2 and 3 times per week. And it wasn't like a very heavy workout. It was mostly just like taking walks around the neighborhood and trying to walk between 1 to 2 miles each time that I did walk. So we're working on that. Again, work has just been taking over my life for the past couple weeks. I don't know why. It's been so busy lately. It's normally not this busy to where it dips into my personal life. So for the month of September, I'm going to have stronger boundaries for sure on when I'm cutting off work and when it's personal time, so that I can take care of myself and make sure that I'm being the best version of myself for my kids and my husband. So the next category is social media. So the goal was to post on YouTube 6 times, and I'm really, really sad because I literally missed 1 video for the month of August for my uploads. And that is because I had a work trip planned, and I literally had 3 videos planned around this trip. And the trip was canceled like 3 days before we were supposed to fly out to Boston for the offsite. So I didn't have enough time to like come up with a different video idea. So now I learned my lesson, and now I basically have like a whole bunch of videos there are like backup videos in my Notion just in case something like that were to happen again. I know that I have a video that I can just pull from and record if needed. You guys really like the project management video, so I've made sure that I have at least 3 project management topics like already prepared, scripted, and I have my outline and everything, so that way if I need to pull from those, I can just go ahead and just record that video if I don't have time to vlog or anything. So won't catch me slipping again. Hit 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. That was one of my biggest goals, and you guys helped me reach that. Thank you so much. The last time I checked my analytics, I was at 2,077, so we actually exceeded that goal. I've been on YouTube for a very long time, but I just haven't been consistent, and I was determined to make this year the year that I stop making excuses and post consistently on YouTube so I can actually grow my brand here, and I'm so happy that I did. Thank you guys so much for helping me reach this goal, and the next big goal that I have is 10K, hopefully by the end of the year, but we'll see. But for now, of course, next month, I'm not really sure what my goal would be for subscribers, but I really thank you guys so much, and I really hope that we can make this a very engaged community. So thank you again. My other goal was to improve my editing. I think I definitely have been spending a lot more time on editing. Before, I will honestly only spend maybe like 30 minutes to an hour on a video. I would like basically rush the editing for that video, and recently I started to take my time, and I can definitely see the difference in the quality of videos that I'm putting out just by taking the extra time. Now any video can take me anywhere between an hour to 5 hours to edit. So I'm really starting to take my time and just review the video multiple times to make sure that there are no errors and that it's the way that I would like it to be. Maybe that's a perfectionist in me now, because I know I have this really big goal of possibly becoming a full-time creator. So we'll see what happens, but I think I definitely reached that goal. Post 6 times per week on TikTok. I felt horribly at this as well. I definitely did not post 6 times per week on TikTok. I think at most I posted maybe 1 or 2 times for the entire month. And that was my fault because I didn't properly plan for my TikTok content the way that I did for YouTube. So from here on out, I will plan for TikTok the same way that I do for my YouTube channel, and just try to figure out a way to make TikTok the outlet where I supplement the content that I'm creating on YouTube. I don't necessarily want to create the same exact type of content on both platforms. I just need to figure out like my strategy for TikTok and then go from there, to be honest. All right, so moving on to business. So the goal for the business category was to sign 2 UGC clients and sign 1 PM client. So for UGC, I did have 2 brands reach out to me, say that I met this goal, kind of, but I just need to like figure out if I actually want to move forward or not. And then the other client, we're just still in the negotiation phase. So I think I did pretty good with this for the most part. And then when it comes to the PM client, I actually had a few outreach calls with, not outreach, what am I saying? I had a few discovery calls with a couple of small businesses. One was not a good fit at all for either of us. So I'm happy that I didn't try to force myself to take that client on because it just wasn't a good fit. And then the other client, honestly, like it's for a bigger company, but they're looking for a contract project manager, and I'm waiting to hear back from them. I should hear something today. So we'll see what happens with that. So for now, I'm going to say I didn't meet that goal, but I have been talking to a couple of brands for UGC and for project management work. So we'll see what the outcome is for that. So that actually wraps up my goals for the month of August. So now I just want to take some time to like reflect on those goals to see what I could do better next month. This is actually my second time doing these type of videos, and I actually love doing these videos simply because it allows me to reflect back on my goals and to just continue to improve overall. So top 2 highlights of the month, of course, was hitting 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I finally got monetized. So again, thank you so much. And I was also very, very intentional about self-care this month. I normally like take a couple hours here and there for myself, but this month I was very, very intentional about taking 1 day per week to focus on myself and I'm really happy that I did that. So I'm using my iPad, and in my planner it has like a bunch of questions for monthly reflection. That's what I'm reading from. So the next question is, what challenged me this month? This is a very, very good question. For me, what challenged me the most this month was work. There has been a lot of changes going on at work this month, and then it's just been like extremely busy to the point where I find myself working after hours, and it's really been like digging into personal time, family time, as well as my time that I usually use to create content. Like I have been vlogging daily for the most part, and I combine it into a weekly vlog, but because it's been so busy, I find myself only being able to record like a couple hours out of my day. But when you edit that, it only equates to like a minute to 5 minutes of actual like good content. So work has been very stressful this month, and again, I'm setting better boundaries this month. And honestly, if you have been on TikTok, you've heard this term silent quitting or whatever, and I think for the most part that is where I'm at with my job right now. I feel like I'm only going to do what is in my job description and nothing more, because what is the point of going above and beyond if I'm not getting paid extra for it? So yeah, I don't want to say the bare minimum. I'm doing exactly what my job description states and nothing more, nothing less from here on out, because I can't do it anymore. And then the next thing that challenged me the most this month is definitely brand outreach. Child, it's been a lot of work to do brand outreach. And I'm not just saying like spamming different brands and sending the same email template over and over. If you're actually customizing each brand outreach email with hopes to even get a reply, it's a lot of work. So brand outreach. What are some things that I learned? I learned that analytics don't lie. I've been trying so hard to not put myself in this box of content on YouTube. I definitely want to continue to do work from home vlogs, but I also want to like branch out and do other types of lifestyle videos as well. But my analytics have been showing me time and time again that you guys really love the project management content. So I decided I'm just going to make a new series on my channel where I discuss all things project management, and you can expect one video per month in that series in combination with my work from home vlogs mixed in with other lifestyle vlogs that I actually want to create. I want to make sure that you guys are getting the best value from my channel, but I'm also creating the content that I actually want to create that I find enjoyable, because again, the goal is to eventually make this a full-time job for me. So I'm just trying to balance both, and I hear you guys. I see it. You want more project management vlogs, and they are coming to you soon. So the second thing that I learned this month is I need a very solid strategy for TikTok in order to grow. So I'm working on that this month as well, and I just need to just sit down and think about what I want my TikTok to look like and what type of content I want to create over there, and then just work backwards from there. So all right, so moving into my favorite part of the video, which is setting goals for next month. So for the month of September, for the personal category, one of my first goals is to read 2 books. I'm not changing that. I feel like I could definitely reach that goal. I just need to set aside at least 30 minutes per day to read, and I should be fine. The second goal in the personal category is to stop working at 5:30. If whatever I don't complete by 5:30, it just has to wait until the next day, because nothing is never an emergency to the point where I'm dipping into my personal time to get work done when it could just wait until the next day. So shut off my computer at 5:30. So for this month, for the health and wellness category, I really want to focus on walking, but I want to increase the amount of time or days that I'm walking. So I think this month I'm going to dedicate 3 to 4 days of walking, but I need to walk between 2 to 3 miles per day. That is the goal. So walk 3 to 4 times per week, and it has to be at least 2 to 3 miles per day. That is my goal. And then of course in the health and wellness category, to continue to eat healthy and take my vitamins, my prenatal vitamins, to prepare my body for a baby because I don't know when this is going to happen. We're not really like trying to prevent it. So I need to start taking my prenatal vitamins just to prepare, just in case. So moving on to social media. I think for the most part this month for social media, my goals are going to remain the same, which are to post 6 times per week on YouTube. I think the goal for this month is to hit 2,500 subscribers on YouTube and just to build a more engaged community. I try to reply to every single comment, so I would love it if you guys would just like chat with me in the comments, and I'll definitely get with you guys because like I said, I want to make this a more engaged community. I want to hear from you. What are you guys doing and all that kind of stuff. So, and then I think the goal this month for TikTok is going to be to post at least 3 times per week. I think that is a more realistic goal for myself. So yeah, post 3 times per week on TikTok. And then the final goal for business, I think I'm going to keep it the same. Sign 2 UGC paid clients and 1 PM client. And for the PM client, again, it's going to be a long-term contract and not just like a one-off project that could take like 4 to 6 weeks to complete. So, yeah, and those are my goals for the month of September. Now we can move on to everyone's favorite part of the video, which is the monthly favorites. All right, guys. So I'm not really like a big spender when it comes to products. Of course, this past month, I spent more than I usually would because I was expecting to go on a work trip, but again, it got canceled. So most of the things that I have been purchasing have been things that I've bought previously. So last month I had this really, really bad breakout. As you can see, like I still have some scarring on my face. And I honestly tried everything until my husband was like, why don't you just go back to the basics? And I know St. Ives gets a lot of hate. So this is St. Ives acne scrub. And when I tell you, I tried everything that was supposed to be dedicated to acne and like fast action. No, none of that worked until I went back to this. I kid you not. My face was like, it was so bad. And the products that we're using, I feel like they just weren't working. And I was using those products for like well over a week or 2 and they still didn't do anything for my skin. I used this product for 1 day. Literally 1 day. And I instantly saw a change in my skin. So I was like, never again. I'm never going to stop using this. This is a staple and I don't care what anyone says. If it works, it works. Like, listen, I'm keeping it. And then again, because I was planning to go on a trip for work, I decided to buy an organizer for all of my electronics. If you know me, you know that I love to have my purse organized. In my last monthly reset, I showed you guys my purse insert from Tote Savvy, and it just keeps everything organized. But I still like to have like dedicated pouches for different things. So I decided to buy this that I saw on Amazon, and I'll link it down below for you guys. It has 2 different sections. So this part is what I use to store like my memory, extra memory card, extra batteries, and it has a lot of space and pockets for different things. And then on the other side, I have my MacBook Pro charger. I like having it in this pouch because I could just put this pouch into one of the pockets in the Tote Savvy insert and just pull it out easily. And I know that I'm not like grabbing things that I don't want to grab or that I'm not dropping anything. So this is perfect. I actually had this in here because I went to go pick up Jelani from school yesterday, and I like to bring my work computer with me just in case something comes up. So the next product is a mascara. Guys, I am definitely a lash girl through and through. But recently I had to stop getting lashes because I found that I developed an eye sensitivity. Like my eyes were burned really bad after getting lashes. And I just wanted to make sure that I'm not allergic to the lash glue or there's nothing going on there. So I stopped getting lashes for a while. And I went to CVS and I found this mascara. And when I tell you, it is really good. Like, look, I'm wearing it right now. And you can actually see my lashes. What? And I think it was only like $15. So I don't remember the exact brand. I just know that I got it from CVS. And it's the Voluminous Superstar. So if I could probably like Google it and see if I could find the name of the brand, and I'll put it here. If not, just know that I got it from CVS. That is it for this video. I hope you guys like this video. I kind of felt like I was rambling a little bit because, again, I didn't have a chance to prepare this video ahead of time like I did for the last video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too crazy and too much rambling for you. As always, if you guys love this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.